Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists. And he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, it gives my teammates an opportunity to score. And that's what's always mattered to me. And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Spurs. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, guys, for the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. White is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Murray, good.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Now here's Davis. Passes it to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Here's Murray. He had 28 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. And here is Pirtle. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
No good on the shot. And it's the Lakers the other way. Down low. And Harrell slams it in.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks in Dallas. DeRozan against Davis, and that one drops. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Harrell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
White with it.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's Caruso. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas. Back to Harrell. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Now Murray. Outside DeRozan. Over LeBron. And it's DeRozan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's good for 2. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. DeRozan surveying the D. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Spurs trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He gets that one.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
DeRozan against James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Free throw drops for James. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're coming together probably slower than most people anticipated, but still extremely dangerous, but trying to work out some kinks here early on.
DeRozan, that one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 9. And it's Davis missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
White finds Murray. For the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Murray against Schroeder.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
There's the lob to the hoop. He can't get that one. Spurs trail by 11. Here's DeRozan, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position, can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for White. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
Lyles checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Mills.
And with Mills, no doubt, his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
Yeah, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then, he'll drive it. He's been a great sharpshooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out.
Now, here's Schroeder. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. DeJounte Murray, 4th.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Davis kicks to LeBron. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Dennis Schroeder. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marcus All's checked in for Harrell. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Matthews, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so Murray nails both of them.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Cook the pass to James. Feeds to Gasol. Shoots over Lyles. Poked loose. It's stolen by Lyles. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And here's Gay outside. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Matthews finds Kuzma. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
Here's Mills. His last outing, he had 8 points. The pass to Gay. Shoots over Kuzma. Gay, that's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeBron trying to free himself up. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by James.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Morris against Gay. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gasol. Matthews goes in, and Matthews throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Top of the key. Mills can't hit.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Kuzma kicks to Gasol. Some solid defense from Gay. Spurs trail by 9 to the wing right side. And here's Mills for 3. Another shot. Gay misses.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now here's Kuzma. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Gasol finds Morris from 8. The shot is good off the backboard. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Mills. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Johnson. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kuzma, right side. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Here's Kuzma after Rudy Gay's bucket. Kuzma passes to Morris. It's tipped. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Gay inside. Working on Gasol. Good on the shot. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, despite the injuries he suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
Here is Cook. There's the feed to Gasol. They grab their own miss. Back to Cook. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Second chance shot. And that's collected by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here is Cook, covered by Mills. Cook, the pass to Gasol. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Here's Morris. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
The Lakers in the lead. Cook looking it over. Passes it to Kuzma. On the wing, Morris. Matthews, no one around him, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. Live from the AT&TCenter in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here is Cook. Aldridge is covering. From deep, Gasol. Good on the triple. Gasol's got 5.
You know, when you think of true 7-footers, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent shooters from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Lakers leading by 5 and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Morris. A rebound by the Spurs. Gay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Aldridge. And here's Gay. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Mills. Johnson outside. On deep. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here is Cook. Pass to Caruso. Morris against Gay. Tries from 10. Morris, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes to Mills. Over Cook. Mills can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Here's Cook. Los Angeles with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
He misses the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Gasol. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quinn Cook. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Morris. Schroeder against Murray. The kick out to Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pirtle kicks to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
The bench loves that play from Montrezl Harrell. His physicality makes him hard to stop.
Spurs trail by 9.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Here's Davis, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Caruso, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in assists
and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes, he led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Spurs trail by 13. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Murray outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's DeRozan.
And whether or not he makes the all-defensive team, LeBron is one of the league's premier defenders.
Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 15.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And DeRozan, here we go.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now the pass to Harrell. Left side, Davis. LeBron outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Harrell missing. Spurs trail by 13. Over in the corner, White. Back to Murray. Aldridge, the pass to Pirtle. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. He feeds it to Aldridge. Here's White, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Misses from close range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
James kicks it over to Schroeder. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The wide open look here for DeRozan, and it's off from three-point range.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Davis dishes to James. Over Aldridge. LeBron, no good. Spurs trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
White finds Murray. Bounce pass, Aldridge. Pirtle with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Aldridge. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Lyles checked in for the Spurs. And the Lakers also making a change. Matthews is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 13, and they double up LeBron. Harrell, the pass to Davis, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And here's Matthews for the three. San Antonio with the rebound. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the first one drops.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Rudy Gay's checked in for White. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Murray. He has 6.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
And they double up LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. Spurs trail by 13. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Lyles. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lyles got his first basket of the night.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Here's Matthews, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw, good. Matthews. Here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Gay in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Spurs trail by 14. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Lyles. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. One-on-one here. Here's Kuzma. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. Anthony Davis is second.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And here is Murray. He's got 8. .135 left in the first half of basketball. Gay, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Back to Schroeder. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here is Davis. 23 points for him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
He was a shot blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
The Lakers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one falls for Davis.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Lyles. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for Murray. And then for the Lakers, Morris is checked in for Harrell. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wesley Matthews.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Mills dishes to Aldridge. There's the pass to Johnson. Pass to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. That one wide left. Lakers leading by 12. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuzma outside. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.16 seconds left here in the second. Mills looking it over. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They turned up the heat in the second quarter. And they're in good position for the second half with their lead standing at 12. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you can get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue
for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Schroeder. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with Derek White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here is Davis. A 12-point game. It's stolen by Schroeder. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Passes it to DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Los Angeles leading by 12. To the inside. Harrell kicks to LeBron. Here's Caruso. But they get it back. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Davis against Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Count it. Good. Harrell's got 12.
Getting better and better at scoring the basketball. Montrezl Harrell just scoring at will right now.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And they double up DeRozan out to the wing. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
LeBron up top. Aldridge is covering. And it's Harrell missing. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Spurs trail by 12. Outside, White. Murray against Schroeder. Pirtle kicks to White. Goes up on the high post. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Caruso. James outside. And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, White. Rebounded by the Lakers.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
For San Antonio, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Aldridge finds Pirtle. Outside, White. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Harrell, the pass to LeBron. Floats it up there for Harrell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. The pass to Aldridge. Over Davis. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Aldridge has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern, only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs, that's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this.
Here's Caruso. He's got 11. He kicks to Davis. James outside. Here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
It's White on the wing. James covering. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Pass to Aldridge. Takes the 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Schroeder outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Murray. Back to White. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the dump by LeBron.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Murray with it. He's got 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Schroeder. Takes it from 10. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 16. Inside. Davis, the pass to Harrell. Schroeder outside. Harrell down low. Aldridge is covering, and it's Harrell missing. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. The pass to White. Murray against Davis. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Outside DeRozan. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. Oh!
The grace, the athleticism, most bigs could not have pulled that off, but AD makes it look easy.
Spurs trail by 18. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Lakers with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Alex Caruso. LeBron James on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And yes, it's good.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
Now Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Now here's Johnson. The 3 from Mills. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
Now here's Mills. Fires from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Mills finds Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And here is James. He's got 11. Passes it to Kuzma. Down low. The steal. Here's the break. And here's Mills for 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Gasol passes to LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Mills with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Here's Vassell. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Lakers leading by 14. LeBron outside. Shoots a fader. That misses off the backboard. And San Antonio shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Mills dishes to Gay. Back to Mills. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the longtime NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Here's Vassell. From the wing. The shot, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Mills with it. He has 7. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Johnson.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Mills with it. Gasol covering. The offensive rebound. The pass to Aldridge. Kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And stolen by James. And finished off by LeBron.
We all know LeBron is a big-time athlete, but right there, uses pace and timing to get to where he wants.
Spurs trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Mills. Feeds it to Aldridge. Over Gasol. Aldridge, no luck. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Dennis Schroeder is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gasol out at the 5, roaming the paint.
Easy chance for Aldridge, one of the best mid-range shooters in the game.
To the inside, it's tipped and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Hurdle's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for James. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Mills. Schroeder passes to Gasol. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Gay kicks to Mills. Pass to Pirtle. Now Gay. He's guarded by Schroeder. Johnson against Schroeder. 16 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Johnson. Kuzma outside. To the middle. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Marc Gasol probably never won any dunk contests, but he can still put you on a poster.
San Antonio with the ball. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 14. Here's Murray. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Now here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
The first one falls. Derek White's checked in for Patty Mills. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Here's White. Off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White. And here is Los Angeles now. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Harrell down low. Hurdle's there. And it's Harrell missing. Spurs trail by 12. Inside. And it's White missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harrell the pass to Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Schroeder against Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Schroeder against Murray. Dishes it to Gay. scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Passes it to Harrell. Kuzma outside. Schroeder outside. 5 on the clock. Murray with the defensive effort. Spurs trail by 12. Here's White. Outside for Murray. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Schroeder. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact. Absolutely terrific.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that free throw good from DeRozan. Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Harrell. Schroeder outside. Floats it up there for Harrell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Schroeder, he's a handful. Very creative running those pick-and-roll sets.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. DeRozan misses off the right iron. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. And that one's good. Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's White after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. And there's the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Spurs trail by 14. And here is Murray. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Over Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Spurs trail by 14. Murray surveying the D. Gay outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Kuzma outside. And they double up Davis from deep. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Here's DeRozan, and Davis sends it back. 3-on-3. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's White after the basket by Los Angeles. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. One falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Murray. Passes to Purtle. DeRozan with it. Murray outside. Pass to Gay. 5 to shoot. Over Davis. Gay can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 18. LeBron dishes to Davis, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Here's Caruso, White covering. James outside, fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Spurs trail by 19. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Now here's Schroeder. And the pass to Harrell. Outside, Davis. LeBron James on the wing. DeRozan defending. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Harrell missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Pass to DeRozan. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 18. Now White. Murray outside. To the inside. Out to White. Here's the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got 15 rebounds here tonight. The feed to Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Poor job defensively, failing to box out LeBron. You know he's going to find a way to stay active.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Tries again. LeBron with the block. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Davis with the bucket.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Out to DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
DeRozan against James. They need this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
Two shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan. 29 seconds left in the game. James looking it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Lakers working the ball around now. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Outside DeRozan. Here's Simonic. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.